Okay. Hey everybody, WizKidWord here, and as promised, gonna do a live stream and show you guys how exactly I make these videos to do visuals to the Art Bell shows. So, welcome everyone that's here, and for those who can't make it, you can always watch it later. Hit me up with any questions, comments, concerns, anything, and shout outs to, I hope I don't botch your name, but Aithna for being first in chat. Hey, no problem, no problem. I'm just glad that people are actually kind of interested in how it works. So really, this all began uh, as kind of me just pursuing AI stuff, writing short stories, and then I was like, man, I really want to put images to these stories, and then I started messing with Midjourney, and then I was like, oh man, this is pretty cool. And then I randomly just ran into this coast to coast thing, and I've seen it throughout the years, heard about it, and I'm all about the paranormal, the aliens, the government stuff, you know. But I don't know. I just never found the time, or just never really listened to it. And then randomly I did, and I was like, oh man, this Art Bell is amazing. Started digging into him, and saw that he had passed on, rest in peace. And I was like, man, this guy is amazing, and see that he has a huge following. So just started diving into that and listening to it. And I was like, man, it'd be cool to see, images to this while I'm listening to it. And so one thing led to another, and I just started transcribing the shows with AI, and then feeding these pages of the transcript into another AI service to give me image prompts to feed into yet another AI service to give me images that loosely will follow the dialogue. I know it's not spot on, and sometimes it's like off the wall, but I'm working on it. I'm getting better at it. So I know there's a lot going on in the screen, and I know it's ugly. It's not clean. If yeah, he did. His voice was legit radio voice. Loved it. Um, but I know there's a lot going on right now. Also, please let me know if the stream is choppy or if it's buffering, because I got I'm good on my software down on this monitor, but up on this monitor I'm getting a keyframe warning. So whatever that means. So just let me know if you can't hear me or if the quality is poor. Back to the messy windows. There's no organization here, but there's so many pieces to it. It's hard to show you everything. So I brought up what I thought would be the most important things. This main window right here behind me, up. This is Discord, and this is how you use the Midjourney bot to make images. So this is an image that's going to be in the video that comes out tonight at midnight. It's the last image of the video. So just to give you a sneak peek, that is going to be in the video. A bunch of cows. Okay. So I thought it pertinent to show you that. And then in another window up here in the top right is where ChatGPT is. And this is where we are going to feed the transcript, which is down below GPT. In this window, we're going to feed this into the window above to give us a prompt to feed to the window to the left. I know this is like, what is he talking about? Arrows going in every which direction. It's a lot at first, but once you start doing it, it's clockwork. It's clockwork. Good quality. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for confirming. So really, we're just gonna get to it. I don't want to beat around the bush and draw this out and make this long, and I want to get this in Baldur's Gate 3, okay? Whether or not anyone wants to watch it or not. So, this is the secret sauce. It's not on screen, but I have a prompt, and I'm sure you'll see it once I put it into GPT. Feel free to hunt it down and press pause, but I'm freely giving it out. I know I'm weird. So, we put our prompt in GPT. As you see, it's pretty large. Now it wants some of the writing. I come down here to the transcript, and as you see, this is part 2 of the current series I'm working on with John Lear. And I think it is a 2-parter, so this is the last part, and it's 16 pages. So as you see, This is the whole part two, at word for word, the whole script. And I get that by using Parrot. You can Google it, Parrot AI, just like the bird, Parrot AI, and they give you 10 free uploads, and you can upload media files, and they'll transcribe them for you and give you notes and everything, like timestamps. Like it's crazy. It's pretty legit. No problem, no problem. That's what I'm here for. So, sorry if I'm late. I'm looking at the chats. I got it up here. I need to figure out a better setup, but I'm new to this. All right, so all I do is I do one page at a time. Okay. Sometimes I'll do 2 pages, and that's at the end when like that last page is maybe just like a half page. I'll combine, and I'll just do a page and a half. But I don't like to go any more than 1,200 words. Um, it just seems to be that's the magic spot, so to speak. If I grab one page, it's usually anywhere in between 500 to 700 words, and these 500 to 700 words are going to be analyzed by artificial intelligence, and thereby give me 5 prompts in return, which will produce 5 images for me for this one page. So basically, it's 5 pictures per page is what we're looking for. So I copy the text, right click, copy, then I go to ChatGPT. I'm going to paste that in the window, and boom, look at how fast it goes. It's going to give me my stuff. So as you see, I got 5 prompts here that it's going to give me. These are on the little long side, but that's okay. Normally with Midjourney, it likes to take smaller prompts, but we can take these, and I just go one by one. I'm going to copy that first prompt right up here. See it highlighted? And I'm going to come over to Discord, to the Midjourney bot, / imagine is the #1 command that you use with Midjourney, and that's how we're going to get our image. So we hit enter on that. We paste the prompt, so you see it down there. And as you see at the end, I have --AR16:9, and you might be thinking, what the heck does that even mean? Well, that's the aspect ratio. And what we're trying to do is make it 16:9 so that it's a widescreen. That's pretty standard nowadays, and it just looks good. So we'll hit enter on that. It's going to send the command, and now we wait for it to produce images. So normally I do not sit here and wait for it. I just keep it moving. I go to the next prompt, and I copy it, and I paste it in here. And I go to the next one, and I line up all 5, and then I wait for it. But I want you to see it actually in motion while it's doing it. So as you see, it's already, boom, we're getting there. It's 15% done. It's going to give us 4 composite images to choose from. And then we, based off of the description, pick which one we like the best. And then we upscale it. If we don't like any of them, but maybe one of them's like, I kind of like that. I like the direction that one's going in, but it's not quite what I want. Then we can just simply hit the button for variation. And it will take that and make 4 new images based on that one image that we thought was okay. So as we see here, the first prompt from that first page of the transcript is a cinematic movie still of a dimly lit cockpit in an airplane, with the captain and co-pilot seated at the controls. The captain gazes out of his window, his expression tense, as an otherworldly light hovers just beyond the aircraft's wing. The co-pilot is seen checking the instruments, his face a mix of curiosity and concern. The mysterious light casts an eerie glow on the interior, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty. Aspect ratio 16:9. Now, a lot of Midjourney or AI gurus or people that love to do text images are going to say this is a crap prompt. It's way too long, and they're probably right. But we can still have fun with this, and I still don't mind the images that it produces. There is a feature with Midjourney to actually analyze your prompt and shorten it, and it gives you 4 different options of it being shortened, and you can get the results from that. I've tried it, and if I'm being honest, I haven't noticed much of a difference. There's been sometimes where it's a better result, but sometimes my longer ones produce better results. It's all about, it's subjective. It's what you think, So let's look at these images that we have to choose from. We have these 4. We have this one that's like, definitely that's cinematic still shot, looks real. Whereas this, the second one's a little on the cartoony side. Third one, might want to have those eyes on the runway. Fourth one, I mean, out of all of these, I would. It's between 1 and 3, and I don't know. Thinking 1. So just to show you as an example, so if that's what I wanted, that's what I'm going to choose for. That's how we're going to kick the video off. I simply click U1. You can't see that, sorry, my big fat head is in front of it on the webcam. But it's going to, U is for upscale, so boom, now it blew it up. Nice and big for us, right? So now I can pan to the left, I can pan to the right, I can go up or down, I can zoom out, I can do a custom zoom. I don't mess with any of these options. Again, I'm pretty straightforward. Like, this is already a very time-consuming task. And if I started messing with pans and zooms and variables, like, I would never get you guys any videos. It would be awful. So I kind of just, I don't want to say fly through it, but for what I could do, I pretty much fly through it. And then to grab the results, what I do is, and of course I missed, did I miss that? Yeah, I did. Aha. Boom. So then you go to midjourney.com, you sign in there with your Discord account. That's where it holds all of your jobs, and as you see, it pulled the latest job that I made in Discord, and then I take that, I right click, I save the image as, and I put it in its folder. And then from there, we go into the video editing software. That can be a whole video on its own. All right. And we can look at that at another time. But why don't you do a radio show with that American accent? Why? If I'm being honest, but way back in the day, that was an interest, doing like DJ, like disc jockey on the radio and stuff. But you know, this is where I'm at. I'm in IT, so at least I'm doing something I love, and then it doesn't have to be like work, and then I can actually just enjoy this on my off time. So I really appreciate the comment though. But yeah, that's the gist. That's how I get these images for the videos that you see while you're listening to Art Bell. A lot of people probably aren't even looking at the images. I've gotten comments where people are like, "Thank you so much. I listen to this while I'm cleaning. I listen to this while I'm asleep, or while I'm trying to go to sleep." So it's not like you're looking at the images. And to me, that doesn't matter. This is just the bonus. This is the icing on top. Apparently, it's really hard for Art Bell stuff to stick around on YouTube. Again, a lot of controversy around that. I think that's just due to people trying to monetize and make money off of it, which is not what I'm doing. So, like I said, hopefully, that helps out, and trimming out all the hard copyright content from coast to coast. We're good on that end too. So, but that is the basics of how I do what I do, and I can do another video on our next milestone at 1,250 subs, and we can go through the video editing. I can go through the audio editing and show you guys how I cut out excessive ads and whatnot. It's relatively easy, and it's with free software too. That's the best part. So I appreciate anyone who stopped by. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the subs. I love all you guys. Just getting started. We're just getting going. I'm going to probably come back at around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for some Baldur's Gate 3. If not, catch me tomorrow morning with some Baldur's Gate 3 with some coffee. So, yeah. Check me out on Twitter if you haven't already. Check me out on TikTok. I keep the same name everywhere. Thank you so much. Bless you too. And have a great night, guys.